culture and creativity is what can unite us in difficult times, in times of political division, geographical division. It's what helps us build bridges rather than divisions. And on top of that, it's also an economic tool, because culture and creativity, human capital, and investing in culture is investing in human capital. It's creating economic opportunities and growth and jobs for the people of these countries.
EU4Culture project is of crucial importance for the cultural and creative industries development in the Republic of Moldova. I can compare the project with the snowball effect because this is what actually happened with all of our beneficiaries, stakeholders. We help them grow, improve, adjust, and see the development of culture or professional development in a more creative and open-minded way. Interacting with various stakeholders, supporting regional cooperation, exchange of the experiences, and partnership for future growth project.
I think EU4Culture was very much needed for Ukraine, and at first we weren't even able to realize to which extent, because later on it seemed that strategizing was not the most relevant thing to do. However, EU4Culture brought us hope and purpose in life.
The impact was great in Armenia. We had very many innovative projects which took us to look at the future and what is coming as a sustainable thing and staying there in the cities. And the cities involved in the project were Charențavan, Sevan and Ijevan. And at the end of the competition, Ijevan won.
Also in the framework of EU4Culture, 78 cultural actors from Belarus were supported with the mobility grants. With these grants, they were able to travel to other countries and to implement activities related to their professional interests. And such support is integral in times of the lack of support for such actors in the country.
The EU-funded EU4Culture project has a huge impact on Georgia's cultural sector, particularly in the cities of Zugdidi, Kutaisi and Poti. For the first time in Georgian history, these three cities have their cultural development strategies adopted by city halls as an official policy document. And I really hope that the work done in these cities will inspire other cities, and the participating cities will do their best to keep these results sustainable.
We are based in Tbilisi and we are doing most of the activities in Tbilisi, and it was always a dream to move and bring our project, what we are doing in Tbilisi, to the other city. And thanks to this project, EU4Culture, we were able to implement inclusive dance performance in Kutaisi, which we always wanted to do. And EU4Culture really helped us a lot to realize this plan.
During 4-year project implementation, we have done in Azerbaijan a series of conferences, seminars, workshops, and capacity building trainings, not only in Baku, but also in other regional cities, who was selected for the implementation of cultural development strategies. More than 62 persons, artists, has traveled to European cities. They realized themselves as professionals. They participated on different events, conferences, training, seminars, and came back with a lot of international experience.
Culture Indicators activity consisted of 3 interconnected parts, which was capacity building, mentorship, and research, which was aimed to provide the comprehensive guidance for the city representatives to establish the above-mentioned practices for the long-term sustainability of their strategies.
The impact is great actually, because such a programs like EU4Culture brings the opportunity to go through any restriction, to go through them and to realize your projects and still to be in profession, even if you are not in your home country, let's say. It's an opportunity also to gather together many other artists and to also to provide them the opportunity to work, to continue to work in their spheres, to create art for the audience.
We've been implementing EU-funded EU4Culture projects for 4 years already, and today we're celebrating the culmination of the project and the achievements of these 4 years. During these 4 years, the project that focused mainly on the non-capital cities in Eastern Partnership countries has achieved quite significant results. First of all, the project supported non-capital cities to prepare and to implement the cultural strategies. The project supported independent CCI sector in the non-capital cities with the implementation of cultural and cross-innovation projects. The project supported artists and cultural professionals with cultural exchanges and supported them in increasing their capacities. As a result, today we observe that in the local communities, in the non-capital cities of Eastern Partnership countries, the culture has become more important. The cultural life has been enriched. The participatory dialogue and partnership between public and private sector has improved. The capacities of CCI actors have increased. Additionally, we have observed that international partnerships have been built. Partnerships between the cities, partnerships between artists and cultural professionals from different Eastern Partnership countries.